Now let's go over here. This is key vocabulary for the refund process. Like I said, we're going to focus on the refund process, and these are this is a good one. This is deemed, D-E-E-M, that's the base form, ed in the participle. So what does deemed mean? So if I say to you, if as a representative you say, Mr. Customer, the package was deemed delivered, the package was deemed missing, the package was deemed lost. So whenever you use the verb deem, it's just a formal way of saying considered, right? Considered. Okay, so whenever you say deemed, you're saying considered, right? So the package was deemed delivered. In other words, the package was considered delivered. So it's thought to be, it has taken into account that it's been considered as delivered. The package was deemed missing, or the package was considered missing. So that's what we're going to use today to answer the question, where's my stuff? Where's my package? Mr. Customer, your package was deemed delivered on December the 1st, 2022. Oh, okay, good. So we're going to use this verb to report to the customer and to answer the whereabouts of. Next, we have a phrasal verb, which is reach out to. And we can reach out to different departments within the call center. Reach out to the logistics department. We can reach out to tech support or the tech support department. We can reach out to the supervisor, right? So what does reach out to mean, or reach out? The phrasal verb reach out means to contact somebody for assistance, right? Right? Contact. The phrase just giving you a heads up. Just giving you a heads up. You'll receive your package on December 7th. Just giving you a heads up. The funds will be available within an hour. So what does what does it mean when you give somebody a heads up? When you give somebody a heads up, you're giving them expectations, or you're giving them a warning. So here, let's put here, we're not giving them a warning. We're giving that person, the customer, we're giving that customer expectations of some things that are going to happen, that are expected to happen. So here, just giving you a heads up, Mr. Customer, you will receive your package on December the 7th. Just giving you a heads up, the funds will be available within an hour. So I'm giving the customer expectations about the date in which the package will be delivered, and I'm also giving the customer expectations about the time frame in which the funds will be available for the customer. So that's great for vocabulary and giving your customers expectations. So I'll give you just to give you an example. So okay guys, just giving you the heads up, after this class you're going to have a quiz. Hooray, right? Now we're going to use this structure. I, for the subject, plus the auxiliary verb. I do plus a verb to emphasize. So for emphasis, we're going to use this particular structure. Especially native speakers of English, they use this type of structure. They use the auxiliary verb here, right? They use an auxiliary verb to emphasize the verb, right? To emphasize the action, right? Or to emphasize an idea. So here, let's say a native speaker would say, I do understand the situation. I do appreciate your help, Mr. Customer. Mr. Customer, I'm sorry about the inconvenience. I do apologize for the mishap. Okay? So without the auxiliary, you just sound normal, like neutral. I understand, I appreciate, I apologize. But if you want to be more emphatic, right, like more emotional, you're going to put the auxiliary before the verb, and you're going to say, I do understand the situation. I do appreciate your help. I do apologize for the mishap. So here we're being emphatic. We're putting emphasis on our words, right? Emotions on our words here, so the customer feels that we are in their place, right? We are empathizing, that we're using language that is you know, emotional. We're putting ourselves in the customer's place. And this is something that native speakers do. So if you want to sound like a native speaker, then you're going to do that. And over here, let's take a look at this one. This is the last one over here. So here it says, over here, the package was marked. The package was marked, and there are three things that the package can be marked. The package was marked delivered. The package was marked lost. The package was marked missing. So here, what we're saying to the customer is like, well, Mr. Customer, as my information shows, I can see here that the package was marked delivered. Mr. Customer, I can see here on the system that the package was marked lost, unfortunately. Mr. Customer, as my system information shows, I can see here that the package was marked missing. Okay, so when something is marked, right, it shows up as a certain status, right? Like as marked, you know, it's checked or marked, or it's been reported, right, in this type of status. So that's going to help us as well for our class today. Okay, and that's what we're going to do right now. So that's the